Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another episode of Keep It a Brick here with Lady Soul, Highly G, and myself, Cash Only. Today's episode is going to be a good one. We got a lot of stuff to discuss, a lot of stuff to talk about. So let's do what we do best, and that's Keep It a Brick. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Highly G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us. Y'all better listen up closely. You know we ain't holding back. Can you feel me? Now, it's time to Keep It a Brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
What's good, motherfuckers? It's your Monday rotation. Keep It a Brick is in the building. It's your boy Highly G. We got Lady Soul in the building, and the motherfucker who's always on the couch, Cash Only.
That's me, man.
I know.
What's good, everybody?
I know. What's good with you? How you living, Soul? How you doing over there?
I'm good. I was off work today, so I'm good.
What? Off
How are you
work?
guys?
How dare they? No, I'm just playing.
I did, yeah.
Let's say, how dare they?
How dare they? How dare they? That's what's up. That's cool. Cash, how you living over there, sir?
Hey, man, I'm doing good. I'm doing better than I was last week. I'm happy to be here once again, a part of the Monday night rotation. Shout out to all the brick left. Shout out to you guys as well. I'm good. I can't complain, man. How about yourself?
I'm okay. My knee is on some weird shit right now. What's up, John? What's going on? Yeah, my knee is on some weird shit right now. For some reason, it feels like hella heavy and like swollen.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out like what the fuck is going on. Like, like what is this? It feels like arthritis. That's what it does feel like. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like, damn, nigga, this is what 40 brings. But a nigga get 40 years old.
I told you after 30, your body just fucking falls apart.
I keep trying to tell niggas that, man. Nobody wants to listen to me.
Horrible.
Nobody. I told you niggas, when you turn 30, the motherfucking brake light come on. Every motherfucking
check engine.
Downhill.
Check engine light.
Nah, nigga, the check engine comes on at 40.
Oh, at 40, you think?
Yeah. Check engine light comes on at 40. Right now, definitely some, I don't know what's going on. I wasn't even able to go to the gym today. I was so mad at myself because I was like, fuck, I made so much progress this week. Niggas like officially like 384 now. So I was at like 380 something. Now I'm at 384. So I'm almost out the motherfucking 380 at this point. We still gonna try to keep that shit moving though, because you know, the job ain't finished. Other than that, I'm cooling, chilling. Got to get this hair retwisted because your boy out here looking like Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to tighten this shit up.
I need a retwist too. So I understand.
Yeah, see? You know, so I need a retwist. Other than that, we cooling, we chilling, taking it one day at a time, brick by motherfucking brick here. They keep it a brick. All right.
That's all we can do.
That's all we can do. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. It's time. Angel Reese versus Robert Griffin III, aka RG3, RG3 made some crazy wait, what'd he say? He said a few more inches and we bringing back the old dog. You know what, my nigga? For that, I'm gonna have your ass sit the corner for that. I'm gonna have you to go sit in the corner. No, I'm just fucking with you, John. That's what's up. RG3 versus Angel Reese. Angel Reese has been under hella criticism since being in the WNBA due to her rivalry with Caitlin Clark and other reasons. RG3 accuses Angel Reese of hating Caitlin Clark because she is white. Lauryn Hill is not crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, what y'all thoughts on this situation with RG3 and Angel Reese? I know I have my thoughts, so I'm gonna let y'all go first. So
I'll let you lead this one, Cash.
Oh, bet. Cool.
Bet.
So I try not to be this guy. But I think he's only saying that because his wife is white or something like that.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm only thinking RG3 is going this far because his family is filled with white. So it's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. You feel me? I understand he trying to sympathize with that side or whatever, but there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm just thinking that's why he has so much input on Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark's situation. You feel me? So I'm sorry for stealing what you were gonna say too.
No, that's cool. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
I mean that sounds about right in that area. I mean, I just feel like, why are you even talking about her? Like,
but he's a
I just feel like people be picking on her.
No, he is a sportscaster and he does need to talk about her. But I do want to say the way he talks about her is something different.
And
yeah, the way he talks about her is a problem. I think it comes with a lot of dismissal, a lot of hatred, and what I noticed about sometimes, and sometimes with our people. Just with our people, when we start dating outside of our race and things of that sort, we tend to be that bitter black man. I'm gonna say it.
Get beside ourselves.
Yeah, like you didn't come from a black woman.
Niggas start to forget where you come from.
You know what I'm
never
saying?
understood
like,
that.
Nigga, you ate collard greens too. Nigga,
like your mom is black. Like, how can you?
Right.
I don't never understood that when they
act like that. Now I do believe in. Do not judge me off the content of my skin, but the content of my character. You know what I'm saying? Not what the color of my skin, but the content of my character. Yeah. Shout out to MLK. But in this aspect, I get the fact that yes, you're a sportcaster. Yes, you should be critiquing these athletes. Caitlin Clark don't get. I mean, and I'm not sitting up here choosing Caitlin Clark over anybody because I think Caitlin Clark got talent. She can ball. She can ball. Angel Reese can ball. They both are great in their own right. They both have the same rivalries. Like their rivalry actually reminds me of Magic versus Bird.
You always said that too.
And I've always said that.
You've always said that.
And a lot of people didn't even know back then that Larry and Magic was cool as fuck behind the scene. No, they weren't the best of friends. No, they were competitors at the end of the day, but they didn't have no problems with each other to the point where they was hating on each other or the media. And the media kind of stirred that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So again,
pit them against each other.
Right. They pitting them against each other. So again, back to RG3. I just think RG3 needs to chill. In the words of Orange Juice Jones, he needs to chill. Because I'm like, look, man, you're getting a little bit beside yourself. You're sitting up here, you're attacking this young lady. Not only are you attacking her on social media, you're attacking her on air, but you're also attacking her on social media.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to kind of bring that type of shit back just a little bit. Just a little bit, bro. Just a little
I'm glad we all agreed on that too, though. So.
That's the first time I think we all agreed on something.
I'm glad we all agreed on that. I just wanted to throw that one out there. I'm sorry.
All right. For sure. All right, y'all. We got a dating alert this week. Dating alert. You know, new couple in the streets.
Yeah.
In the streets.
Is it true though?
No, it's true.
I don't know. It looks like it's true.
Talk your shit there, Holly. Let's talk about it.
I don't know.
It's true. Have you seen the videos? The videos look true to me.
I don't know. I'm gonna hold my breath because I know niggas like to make it.
Especially NBA.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on, wait. Let me hear John Redcorn's little statement right here. Ooh, that Magic versus Bird rivalry was fire. Same level as the Spurs versus Lakers back in the day. Go Spurs. Get your ass up out of here. Get your monkey ass up out of here. Talking about go fucking Spurs. Only nigga that I respect from the Spurs, nigga, is David Robinson, nigga, and Tim Duncan. I'll take that back. And Tim Duncan.
Not Tim Duncan?
Tim Duncan. Timmy cool. Yeah. I just kidding. Tim Duncan had some issues with. I had some issues with Tim and fucking up my Lakers. You know, what I'm saying supremacy. That's all. So yeah, fuck them Spurs, nigga. Fuck, you got me all flustered now. Shit, I forgot what got me all flustered. Anyway, back to speaking on that.
Yes.
Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion are allegedly dating at this point. There has been a few photos and videos
and yeah.
Draymond Green hopped in the chat and said she do like them shooters. He is a cold nigga.
Oh,
Draymond
shit.
is a cold nigga. Draymond ain't shit. You can't do nothing around Draymond, man. Shout out to Draymond because he gonna call you out on that shit every motherfucking time.
You know
Go ahead.
what? That was not on my bingo card for 2025. I just feel like, does she have a type? I just feel like you went from Tory Lanez to Party. Like, I don't know what type of type she has, but then it's just all over the place.
What's that? What's the
But
song by?
I don't know. I ain't got no
what's that
type.
song by Ray?
Maybe?
Yep, by Ray Sherman.
Yeah.
That's it. I ain't got no type.
I
That's
guess
her.
as long as they got money, I guess it's all that matters. I don't know.
I was just gonna say that's the type. So money.
I just want Megan to just sit down. Like, I feel like with Party, that was like her longest relationship. Ever since then, she's been just kind of living her best life, which is cool. But I just wish she would just, or not even post it. Just live your life. Like, you don't gotta post everything.
Y'all ready?
Go ahead. Here comes the ignorance, Sean. Be ready.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, we was talking about what's Diana Ross's daughter name?
Tracy Ellis.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
When she was like whatever she was saying on the internet, and I was like, sometimes they just want to be whores. I said that. It just proves itself even more and more. I don't dislike Klay with Megan or Megan with Klay, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, that's their business.
You feel me?
Yeah, no, definitely don't dislike it. I don't know.
You know, Klay in Dallas now, so you feel me?
It makes kind of sense when you think about it.
It makes sense. Megan, you know, she's from Texas. So I don't dislike it or nothing. It ain't my business. If they are dating, cool. Klay, be careful. That's all I have to say.
I know. I would just say, be careful.
Klay,
like,
only thing I'm gonna say to Klay is keep all firearms locked up safely. That's one.
Oh Lord! Wow.
2, be very cautious of where you go. Be cautious. And 3, man, shit, have fun, man.
Have fun.
She gonna have fun, bro. She gonna throw it on
and
you.
I agree with John. Like, it does seem like a fling. So that's why I'm like, why post all these pictures? You like posting videos sitting on his lap. It's just, yeah. We'll see how long it lasts. You know, we'll see.
It ain't gonna last that long. I give it
30 days.
I give it by the end of the summer. I give it to the end of not even the end of the summer. I'll give it till right before winter hits. We'll be right back here talking about this shit. Highly dominant says so. That's
why y'all gave it a time frame.
I'm giving.
I give it about 30 days.
Sheesh, that's a cold game right there.
30 days. You know, by the middle of August, she's gonna be on to the next.
Yeah. Well, let's get on to the bullshit.
Yeah.
Real bullshit. Wireless Fest was this weekend in the UK. You know what I'm saying? At least it ain't a Kardashian. I agree.
Yeah, I guess.
For once in a life.
They moved on.
I guess we got to get white. They're dating white.
Yeah, they're dating white right now.
Yeah, they're definitely in the white. They're in their white bag right now. You know.
Yeah.
Except for
Kendall.
Well, not even Kendall. I would say fucking Kylie, even though she's with Timothy Chalamet. Nigga, Timothy Chalamet is technically a nigga. He is technically a nigga. He ain't. I mean, he ain't black, but after a nigga, you get to see a nigga on stage rapping a little B. I got some questions. I got some questions for that man.
Maybe he got a little soul.
What's up? What you say, Cash?
The bass god?
The bass god. Bass god done fuck my bitch. Yeah, that nigga.
Yeah, we know who bass god is.
Bass got this, bass got that. Anyway, Wireless Fest took place this weekend in the UK. The boy headlined it all 3 days, brought out tons of special guests. His first night.
I know, he brought out a lot of people. I would have loved to go to that.
He brought out Lauryn Hill. He brought out Mario. He brought out Bryson Tiller. He brought out everybody. He said Giveon. He said that this night was about R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Which I love that for him. Like, stick to that. Remember I said that last week. Get back in your R&B bag.
No. Because I'm about to be like Cash.
Don't be like
is this your girls tour or is it this world tour or your girls tour, nigga? What are we doing? What are we doing?
What you mean? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What you mean?
Why do we need all the niggas up there on the hell? Nigga, just get your ass up there and perform. He did
because
perform sexy.
he needs people to like deflect.
Got you.
From the beef.
He did perform a lot of the songs from Sexy Songs for You. A lot of people.
P&D came out. I saw that.
P&D was also there. They sung "I Need Somebody to Love Me," which is a good song. That is a piece of song.
He did "What Do I What's that song? What's that new song?
What Did I Miss?
Yeah, What Did I Miss?
What did I miss? I can tell you what you missed. What you did miss at this concert was some fucking streamer by the name of Aiden Ross starting the "fuck Kendrick" chant in the crowd.
Oh wow!
He turned around and heard the "fuck Kendrick" chant. It did pick up, and the boy, in his cornball ways as always, turns around and says, "You know, I can drink to that." Which I get it. You go, of course, it's your enemy.
Oh yeah, of course.
Case, I get it. You also had, but you know, it's a difference when you got the UK saying "OV ho," you know what I'm saying, or "fuck Kendrick," when the whole United States was on the whole "OV ho" thing. We was there. I want to say this real quick. So. In Canada, I would have swung on it. I'm with you, girl. That's my guy. I wanted to say this. I think Drake is mad at the United States at this point. And I totally understand why. I totally understand why. I'm gonna let you get this cash. I'm gonna let you have this. And let me just have it.
Sitting there like
he like Kevin Hart right now.
Are you guys done?
You're finished? You're finished? You're done?
No, I'm listening to y'all. Great takes, by the way.
Here's the deal. I think he's mad at the U.S. I think he feels like we kind of turned our back on him in some form or fashion. I was just about to get to that, John. I'm just about to get to that. That's why I said this. And then he turned around and he dissed American rappers. He said that the UK rappers is killing the American rappers on every level.
Now all of a sudden, he wanted to act like every American rapper with his cosplay. Like, knock it off.
I do want to bring up something that was very that I thought about when all this happened, and I'm gonna let Cash have the floor. I know he is about to burst like a rocket. No diddy, like no diddy. Euphoria came back into my mind when I thought about that. About how Kendrick said, "Yeah, I'm gonna make your ass," in so many words, "I'm gonna make you go back to Europe with that bullshit."
And that's exactly what he's doing.
You're back over there.
He's all over Europe. All his tours have been Europe-based tours. He has not been over here.
Real quick, and the funny thing about that, Kendrick was also in Amsterdam. They also showed his concert in Amsterdam. You've seen the people just going crazy for him and Baby King and things of that sort. So I just say all of this to say that it was nice to see him go into the R&B bag for once in his life. It was nice to see that, and I appreciate that. I also appreciate him bringing up the legends and showing them love and things of that sort as well too. I'm gonna leave it off on a nice note somewhat, but that whole UK rapper, that whole UK rapper shit, bro. Y'all niggas, listen. I'm not sitting up here saying that the UK rap scene is trash. I will not say that, but I will say this. You ain't fucking with us.
That shit don't get no play in the car.
None. I am not listen. I don't give a fuck who doing a motherfucking feature with Skepta. That shit is getting skipped.
He's the only one. He's the only one though.
I'm skipping. Even Skepta, I'm skipping. Central C, I don't even fuck with. I don't listen to that.
But I feel like Skepta's pretty much like more mainstream. But
so
go ahead, let this man have his moment.
It's not a moment. I'm gonna take the high route. Listen, so Wireless Fest, it was headlined by the boy Drake. It was a great show, I think, all around from the clips I've seen. I just want to talk about the positive things of everything. Like you brought Lauren, you got Lauryn Hill out.
Was she on time?
I don't know if she was on time, but she was there. So she was there. Looked like she had fun. He brought out a lot of people. 21 was there.
Lotto.
He gave him, Lotto was there. Huh?
I said, all right, governor. Mr. 21.
Sexy Red was there. You know, it looked like it was a bunch of fun. It looked like the fans had fun. The fans was into it from day one. Each night, each set, you feel me? Each set was different. The first night was R&B. I think the last set was mainly rap, I think. But he gave him a great show. I think it was a great show.
No, he did. No, he gave him a
great show. Oh, yeah. Drake is a great... I've seen Drake a couple times in concert. He definitely gives a good show for sure.
I think it was just a great show all around. You know, I don't want to talk about the Kendrick things or nothing like that because we do get carried away sometimes with that. So I don't want to be that guy.
You get carried away, nigga.
I don't want to be that guy tonight.
You get carried away, nigga.
I agree with you on the UK not fucking with America shit. That's y'all not fucking with us. Drake, I think Drake. Now that was just the trend.
Bugsy Malone is better than most current U.S. rappers. Your criticism and hate only fuels me. Just kidding. But Drake got a point in a sense. UK rappers do be slept. Well, yes, they are slept on. They slept on, but they ain't getting no play. You can't make a statement like they're better than U.S. rappers. All of a sudden, because all the U.S. rappers ain't fucking with you, all of a sudden now all the UK rappers are better. I do want to bring up one thing though, which is kind of weird to me, which is also a cornball thing that he did. And I didn't agree when he did this first thing, when he did it the first time. You turned around and you got a tattoo of LeBron James from the Irish when he's playing with the Irish on your arm. Now you didn't switch the tattoo to a Thunder tattoo of SGA. Bro, stop dick riding. Stop dick riding.
Only thing I can say to that,
on time, she doesn't believe in punctuality. Yeah, she was seen on time. She doesn't believe in punctuality. Okay, she was. What's up?
The relationship.
Which should relate? Here we go.
The relationship between those two guys, you know. You feel me?
You gotta stop dick riding.
Nah, like that's like from the hood aspect. Your best friend, you got a best friend, y'all, and you know. This man tried to kill you. You got a tattoo of your best friend name on you. He tried to kill you. You feel me? Or something like that. You still go rep that on your? No, you go get that covered up, man. Stop it. We gotta stop it. The relationship between the relationship between Drake and some of these people, bro, it was a genuine relationship. You feel me?
First of all, you should never got another motherfucker on your arm in the first place.
He got everybody. He got Aaliyah, Lil Wayne. He got everybody on his back.
For their purpose.
No, they do. No, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I ain't hating on that. But again, stop dick riding. Now you cool with SGA. Now, what if SGA turn around and he be like, I ain't fucking with you. What you gonna do? You gonna change that motherfucker too?
I just want to speak on the positive thing. I didn't want to get the negative side of it. I didn't want to be that guy tonight. I just wanted to be positive tonight.
You know what? Fine. We're gonna keep it positive.
Wireless
He doesn't want to engage with us today.
I'm engaging.
No, he's engaging. He's just choosing.
I'm choosing today. I'm choosing to be peace today.
I'm proud of you, though. I'm proud.
I told Hailey, I said, Hailey, I know what you and Soul be doing. Y'all be intentionally trying to piss me off. So I have to woosah.
Intentionally trying to piss you off is diabolically wild, bro. I just want to throw that out there.
And listen, bricklayers, if you've been around since the start of the Drake Kendrick thing, y'all know what I mean. They be pissing you off.
No,
anyway, he pisses himself off. One,
exactly.
That's what happens. He pisses himself off because you keep defending bullshit. But anyway, we gonna keep rolling.
Carry on.
We gonna keep rolling. Right. Moving on. Question for y'all. I seen this on social media while I was doom scrolling, doing my thing with the doom scroll. And this brought up an interesting conversation. It's back to the whole where I thought we was over this conversation when it comes down to sharing bills and things like that, but I guess we're not. I guess we're stuck in fucking 2024.
2023, 2022.
It never 2020.
This 2020 period.
Yeah, 2020, yeah. The 20s.
All right. Would you rather? He said greatness. This is
greatness.
Greatness is crazy.
Greatness. I defend greatness.
Greatness. How do you? I nigga turned into Russell. My boy Griff turned into Russell Westbrook with that. Like what?
Hey, and listen. Before you go on, Drake said, "And what did I miss?" It's like the only time people care is over your tombstone. Listen, appreciate it while it's here, but let's continue.
Oh God. Would you rather make $50K and split all the bills, or make $250K and be the sole breadwinner? I know this was a crazy ass question, and I just had to. I was like, you know what? Let me ask and see what the guess would be.
I got an answer on both sides of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for me, I could never live in a household where someone's the sole breadwinner. That wouldn't work for me. But I mean, if I had to choose one, I mean, I would say the second one.
I got an answer for this one because I think we talked about this once before. Now I don't mind splitting bills and working with somebody. I think that's the way. That's how you build, right?
Exactly.
In a relationship, you build that way. That's how we do shit together. I don't want to be the person who's the only one out there shooting buckets like SGA. You know what I'm saying? And then a motherfucker just because if I'm shooting all the buckets, I'm in control. I'm running the team. Yes, you get input because you are my role player, but I'm running the team. I'm running the play.
And that's why I can never go for that.
And that's why I don't never want anything like that, right?
No.
I don't ever want anything like that. But if I'm making $250K, if you want to stay at home, cool. Just have a hustle. Again, I don't want to be the only sole breadwinner. But on the man aspect, though, because we talked about this before, if she was making $250K, I would be a happy stay-at-home husband.
I know you guys would be. Remember, we had a whole episode that we talked about this.
I can see me coming out the room.
Husbands at home.
Listen, highly. I can see me coming out the room, babe. The Wi-Fi. What's wrong with the Wi-Fi? I can see myself doing that. You feel me?
Yes. I told my girl. I told her straight up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I said, I could be a happy house husband if you made that amount of money. Straight up. I said, I'll cook for you. I'll clean for you. I'll make sure the kids is straight. And when you're ready to get that yin yang yang yang, it's gonna be all ready. It's gonna be
ready to bust it out. You know what? My thing is this: if it works for you guys, it works for you guys. Like, I just hate these conversations. Everyone has to do what's best for them in their household. Like, if it works for you, it works for you. It wouldn't work for me, but hey, if it works for you, great.
Hey, in the words of the white people are saying this. I don't even want to say it anymore. I've noticed that white people are now starting to say, "You do you, boo." I'm like, "Fuck,
oh God,
we can't have nothing."
I had an answer on both sides of this.
Go ahead.
I don't mind making the 50K. We split the bills. I'm so perfectly fine with
that. I don't mind that either.
I'm so perfectly fine with that. Ma'am, I love you. And then on the other side of would I be the sole breadwinner? Or make $250K or be the sole. I will. Not special, you gotta be. You know how special you have to be. Because my kids go eventually. I ain't making 250, but my kids gonna grow up and get their own shit one day. So I'm already the breadwinner in the house. So you know how special you gotta be, but I don't know. Either or, whatever, like he said, so whatever works for you guys.
Yeah, I just feel like we're the only race that has these conversations. Like, I really want to talk to some white people or other races and ask them their thoughts on these questions. Because I feel like we're the only race that have these conversations.
I think we just do it just to have something to talk about because people,
we ain't got shit to talk about.
We just don't have shit to talk about. I think people are really me and my partner both split the bills in here. We both bring. I think most people are like that. So
exactly, and that's how it should be. It shouldn't
that
all be on one
really
person.
Like, shouldn't all be
that
on that
shit is internet stuff. Yeah. People
Fucking
know that they don't
Instagram.
give a damn if they splitting the bills. Any woman should not be mad if you're splitting the bills. Like,
agree with you on that. Real quick, just want to let y'all know, if for the bricklayers out there, shout out to y'all. The more you comment, we do have a top fan on our YouTube channel. So the more you comment and stuff like that, the more XP you get, the more you will be at the top fan. And we will announce the top fan at the end of the show. So it's the top fan of the episode. So Keep it going, folks. We got it going.
Comment, engage.
Yeah, please engage with us. All right. Lil Meech is in the news this week. Get on the damn leaderboard. Tell him. Get on the goddamn. Lil Meech is in the news this week for allegedly snitching on his friends. Let's take a look at the footage. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Hold on. I'm gonna add it up here.
Good, man. Hey, super charger work is done. What y'all found it on? Y'all found it. It's not legal. Huh? It's not legal. It's not legal. It's not legal what? To have a firearm. Well, I'm talking about the other stuff. Huh? The other stuff. Talking about the other guy? The other stuff. Yeah. That's illegal.
All right. Let's get this back to our normal layout here. There we go. 50 Cent is going to have a field day with that one.
Yeah, I just feel like why? Like, why did you have to ask that question? Like, why did you care? Like, that was weird. I don't know. But
the more I look at entertainers,
the
more pedestrian you see they are.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, do you think that he even? I don't think he would follow the street code. Like, just because his dad is who his dad is, that don't mean nothing. Like,
I'm canceling
my subscription right now.
Hey, listen, I don't know, man. He was. Did you find other stuff? Is other stuff legal? Fuck that, nigga. Shut up and go get a lawyer. That's it,
bro. That's my point right there. Like, listen. This is one reason why I do shit by myself. I don't want no fucking crime partners. I don't need nobody ratting on me. I don't need nobody turning around trying to put me in jail so they can get out. Because I already know. Sorry, nigga, I want to go home is the thing. I get it. I get it. None of you niggas is loyal. So why would I even go out and do some shit with a nigga if I know I'm going to get ratted on? Especially if it's something like capital murder or some shit. Like, you're getting ratted on. You're getting ratted on. Period. Now,
that's the Weezy. They didn't even ask that man about the other stuff, man.
They didn't ask him about the other stuff. What other stuff? Right. Like, nigga, why are you even?
It's like you just you're offering information for what? Like,
so, if I may?
Yes, you may.
The headline of this is kind of off, it says he snitches on his friend. I didn't hear that part.
Well, he says you didn't ask him about the other stuff because he's talking about it's not illegal to have a firearm in the car. It's not. But he's like, what about the other stuff? He's talking about the dope.
But he also had drugs. Stuff. Yeah, he also had drugs. So he's asking the police, did you find the other stuff? And it's like, why would you?
Why are you volunteering that information? Just go to trial.
And the friend is saying that he actually planted some drugs on him, is what he is also saying.
The story isn't telling as well, yes.
Oh, yeah, he ain't gonna try to go to jail. Nah.
Again, sorry, nigga. I want to.
Sometimes it's best to be quiet.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. All right, folks. We're at that time of the show. It's time for the middle plugs. Let's get it.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Soul. If you're still tuned in, go ahead and show us some love. Like our video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell so you never miss a drop. Also, tune in to trending topics and viral news on the go. Make sure to follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcasts. Appreciate the love, bricklayers. Now let's get back to the show.
Yes, sir. We back in here.
For sure.
Well, now we about to get to the good shit of the episode because, this nigga right here, I cannot believe the conversation we had.
We had two different conversations.
Nah, nigga. We had the same motherfucking conversation.
We had two different conversations, guys.
Nah. Did you listen to it, Soul? Just wondering. Did you listen to the album?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Good to know. So if y'all want to know,
I have a couple of songs that stood out to me.
Okay. If you don't know what the fuck this is right here, then you probably been living under a rock. The Clipse has dropped a album this week. The Clipse, that is Pusha T, No Malice, with production by Pharrell and some guest production and appearances by DJ Clue and some other folks that was out there. I'm gonna give y'all the real how I felt about this album. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. Be real with y'all. I loved it. This is what hip hop. This is what I expected from hip hop, and I want people to understand that hip hop, because this is what you even said yourself, Cash.
Mm-hmm.
That hip hop lacked a lot of releases this year. The release of hip hop was just kind of abysmal. You know what I'm saying? We had some things here and there, but nothing that really just stood out, right? To me, this album stood out. The intro was dope. Loved it. With John Legend. The Birds.
Yeah, I like that one.
Birds don't sing.
That was,
Yeah.
They were
I like
talking about
POV.
their mother and shit.
The
like
mother
that.
and dad, the mother and the father.
Mother and their father.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
Whips and Chains and Whips.
I didn't like that one.
That is horrible to hear, so because that was like that is like one of my favorite songs off the album. Kendrick went in on that shit. K-Dot went in on that verse. Don't Pusha went in on that verse. No Malice was killing that whole album. I think a lot of people overlook Malice.
I did. I overlooked Malice on the album.
A lot of niggas overlook Malice.
I overlooked
a lot of
Malice
niggas
on the
overlook
fucking
No
album.
Malice. No Malice was big brother in that nigga through the whole fucking album. Like, you ain't fucking with me, bro. I think Pusha may have got him like maybe once or twice throughout the whole album. I love the feature with Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah,
That
that's one I
was
like.
dope.
POV.
POV was dope.
I like
He
FICO.
turned around and dissed Kanye West in that. I also do like FICO. I like Mike Tyson blow to the face. That was a good one.
I like So Be It was cool.
So Be It was good. Ace Trumpets was cool, but I overplayed Ace Trumpet, so I was kind of past that at this point. But it's still a dope song.
Yeah.
Still a dope song overall.
I definitely feel like it's an album for over 35
Agreed.
hip hop fans for sure.
We'll let Justin Bieber tell it with his swag album that the
His
Clipse
album was good too. I listened to his album. His album was good. You didn't like his album? I did.
That's
I
definitely
think it's
not
something
getting
you gotta sit with. I think it's something you gotta sit with for a little bit.
I ain't sitting with that.
I like the song with Gunna.
That was cool.
I think, yeah.
But for him to
like
turn
the couple
around and say that that album is for bitter grown men who collect calls and shit, nigga, go sit your monkey ass down.
Yeah, he gave me Drake vibes with that.
Very much so.
Very Drake Canadian vibes, but no, I don't think that. But yeah, his album was good to me as well. But I don't. Yeah.
Let God Sort Them Out. Clipse. A
That
couple tracks
is
I
the
did
name of the
like.
album.
I did like a couple of tracks. I liked the intro. The Birds Don't Sing. I liked the Ace Trumpets. FICO. Let God Sort Them Out with Nas. I liked that one.
I did too till they. All right, so I want to say this real quick, and I'm gonna let you have it. I'm tired of the whole beat switch ups in hip hop at this point.
Yeah,
I think it's becoming overdone. It's kind of like watching professional wrestling, right? And you see a fucking 2 champion. Like when you see somebody who had 2 championship belts in professional wrestling, it was like, oh man, that was a big thing. Now it's like, okay, when I see motherfuckers with like 3 fucking 4 belts, I'm like, man, you didn't kill the majestic, kill the majesty and the mystic about it. So now I'm like, I'm kind of done with that, especially because everybody in hip hop does it. Everybody in hip hop does it.
Under a rock, huh?
Wait, hold on. What
So,
you said? Looks like I've been living like Patrick Stark. I definitely need to listen to it. Well,
so I have a question for Cash? Did it change your perspective? Because I know a couple episodes ago you said nobody was checking for a Clipse album.
Nobody was checking for Clipse in 2025.
He's still saying that.
I did tell Hailey that, you know what, this was good for hip hop. We needed something like this. We needed the sound. You feel me? Clipse brought that original sound. Clipse sounded like they were ahead of their time even back in the day. You feel me? So they brought quality back to the game with this album. I give them that. It's just all around. It's not an everyday play for me besides certain songs.
Definitely not.
I damn sure did not like Chains and Whips. I don't.
Tell them why you didn't like Chains and Whips though.
That shit sound like slave music, man. I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I didn't care for that one either. I played it a couple times to see if I can get into it, and I didn't like it. Yeah.
But
and I was excited about that one because I kept hearing a lot of talk about it, and I didn't.
That Chains and Whips is crazy. For y'all not to like Chains and Whips is fucking bonkers to me. That beat was crazy.
It probably was, but I don't want to hear that shit. It's playing in my head.
You want to hear what did I miss?
It sounds like a rinky-dink bike coming down the street. And yes, I'd rather play What Did I Miss over that song.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
It's almost a renaissance of hip. I do think that. Because again, one of the things I like about the Clipse and I love about this album that I was talking to one of my people at work the other day was you don't get a lot of hip-hop duos anymore. There's not a lot of hip-hop duos in the game like Eric B and Rakim and those like Kid and Play and this. There's not a lot of 2 MC groups like that anymore. And so when we get those type of things, I'm like, oh man, that's pretty dope. Not only that, I think personally they not the best hip-hop duo, but they definitely in the motherfucking conversation. They definitely in my top 3. They definitely in my top 3.
They are, I feel like I said, I definitely feel like it's the album for over 35.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The YNs are not going to appreciate this album.
Nope. I don't.
At all.
No, it was a lot of grown man bars in there. It was a lot of grown man bars.
There was a lot of grown man bars. A lot of grown man bars.
You can see the growth. You can see the growth in them as, individuals and
you clearly see the difference between both brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Because Malice is still... Because he was on the Breakfast Club the other day.
Yeah.
He said 8 ball bars. You already know the vibe. Malice and Pusha T was on the Breakfast Club the other week before this album release, and they were talking about it. And Charlemagne, shout out to Uncle Charlemagne, you know how he get down. And he asked, a crazy ass question about like, well, how are you gonna do, what are you gonna do, or how are you gonna move when people come for your brother? And what he turned around and told him was that's my brother.
I ride for my brother.
Exactly. I ride for my brother. This is how I move. So what he said, I'm living in my purpose. He's like, I'm living in my purpose.
Hey,
what's up?
I think Malice is like 50-something years old.
You do know that, by the way. Yeah, yes, they're older for sure. Because I know they're all around the same age as Pharrell, Misty, and Timberland. They all went to high school together.
You telling me these niggas ain't twins, bro?
Those are not twins. Malice is the older brother.
No, they all went to high school together, so they are definitely older for sure.
Them niggas look like twins to me.
Also, one more thing about the album too for me. They also, the Clipse. I'm sorry. They also did a Tiny Desk concert.
They did.
I did. I like that. I enjoyed that.
Tiny Desk is always, bro. They killed that Tiny Desk concert.
So I take back my statement too. A couple weeks ago, when I was like, nobody checking for the Clipse. Because I sounded dumb. Now that I look back,
I'm glad. Guess what? What's it?
Everybody fucks up. You feel me? Just know I'm still on that one side, but we ain't got to speak about that.
But you know what? I have something surprising to say for you, Cash. Actually, when I was listening to that Breakfast Club interview, I was very surprised that he was saying that he was on the phone with Kendrick a lot during that beef, which I was like, I didn't really like that. But yeah.
What is there not to like about it?
I just felt like that was corny. Like he didn't need to say that. Like,
niggas gonna say what they feel. Shit. Niggas gonna say that. It's just like shit.
You're welcome.
Don't.
I could be neutral at times.
Every time you throw an alley, I'm a dunk. I'm telling you, ain't no layup. I'm a dunk. I got you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
You feel me? I got you now.
Whatever, nigga. Yeah. Fuck that side. Right?
Hey.
Whoa. Fuck that side. All right. Next up. Nelly told Ashanti that he's not changing he's not changing the new baby's diapers or waking up with the baby. When the baby's able to walk and talk, that's when he get involved. What are your thoughts on this situation?
That's crazy. You know what? Honestly, I my thoughts go back and forth on this. My thoughts go back and forth on this because he did say like he told her all this before she had a baby, that this is how he was gonna be. So hey, he gave her the choice. This is how it's gonna be. You either get with it or or we're not gonna have no more. We're not gonna have a kid. So I respect that. But I just feel like that's just, I don't know. Like I don't think that was right. I don't think that's fair that he said that. But my thing is like, damn, well, can you hire a night nurse? Can you hire like I just feel like that's corny.
Well,
like,
y'all gotta understand, them niggas ain't got no money like that.
They got enough money to hire a nanny. Nannies ain't that expensive, especially a night one. Regular people, regular 9-to-5ers got night nurses. I mean, it's not, if you can make the money for that, you can. I just think that's kind of fucked up. Like your wife is like tired and she wants help. Oh hell no.
That's wild. That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But yeah, I just think like that's kind of like selfish. Like if your girl is tired, like you're not gonna wake up and help. Like you're just gonna let her be tired and you just gonna be sleeping peacefully. Like that's crazy.
Go ahead, honey.
I just, bro, I just think it's kind of it is like, I'm glad he said it. That's what it sounds like. Lazy ass parenting. That's exactly what it is. Lazy ass fucking parenting. I couldn't imagine putting all that type of pressure on my lady like that, especially after she didn't pushed out of a watermelon out of the size of her motherfucking lemon hole.
Exactly.
I just couldn't imagine putting all that pressure on her to be like, all right, that motherfucker that came, cool. You got this, you got the breastfeeding, you got the peppers, you got all that. All right, peace out. I'm about to go hang out with the St. Lunatics for the rest of the week. I'll be back. I couldn't get down like that personally. I need to be involved completely and wholeheartedly or not be involved at all. And that's when I think about it when it comes down to children, especially if I'm having children with someone. You should be completely involved, not just halfway. Again, Mob D said it best. It ain't no such thing as halfway crooks, my nigga. We not doing that. We not doing that.
Y'all gonna cuss me the fuck out.
Of course we are.
So I've done it. Next time I do it, I'll probably feel the same damn way. All right, this is what's gonna happen. You want me to be this child's father? I'm gonna be this child's father.
True.
I'll do the dad things. Yeah, it's a connection. I get that. But hey, when this child is able to do for themselves, walk and talk, I ain't got to do too much. They can tell me what's going on. Yeah, it's easier.
And that's pretty much what he said. Like when he's able to talk to me and tell me what he needs, I'm there.
So
listen to me.
But
that's crazy.
Listen to me. All that picking him up while he crying or she's crying and all that. Yeah, it's nothing like a father's love, but it's nothing like a mother's love. The mother is the nurturer. So she's going to automatically want to do all of the taking care of baby and all this. Now, if you want me to be this child father, let me be this child father. You feel me? I can't teach a baby nothing because they babies. I can't teach them how to stop pissing on themselves. They only a couple of months old. You feel me?
You know what?
But I can teach a child that's walking and talking that. You feel me? I think it's much more easier for them.
In the words of Full House, to you, sir. Cut it out.
I know. I'm like, what?
Cut it out.
Like,
David.
and then because part of me was thinking with Nelly, maybe it's the age thing because Nelly is in his 50s. He's older, so maybe that's a thing too. Because he had his kids young, so maybe he's like, I already had my kids, raised my kids young.
You're like, this is your time.
I didn't already did this. But then that's the case. Then don't have kids when you're older if you don't want to help. I don't know. It just seemed really selfish to me.
Maybe, and I probably feel like him already got. My kids are older. You feel me? So a new one, I'm like, yeah, you have to do that. Yeah, when he walking the talk, send him my way. Send him to me then.
Yeah, I think it was like you wanted this baby, so you do the work. It's kind of what it looks like to me.
He said, "Yes, my guy, Uncle Dave, Uncle D out there, Dave Galore, yo." How the fuck you having kids at 50? Niggas still have kids at 80. What do you mean?
Sure
Niggas
do.
sperm don't stop. Baby.
Al
The
Pacino
factory
just had
do
a
not
baby
stop.
like a year ago, and he's in his 70s.
Listen,
It doesn't
Al
stop.
Pacino out here having kids, bro. The factory don't stop, brother. It don't dry up. Shit. Like they say, man, the game changes, the players stay the same. That's it.
For sure. For sure.
All right. Jermaine Dupri claims he threw over $10,000 every Monday night at a strip club.
For over 20 years.
For over
That's
20 years.
crazy. That's
You gotta get
I don't
it.
know how to
You
feel
can.
about it.
Still have. There it is.
me
I don't know how
either.
to
Like
feel about
I'm
that.
just like,
Well, what's the purpose? It's a tax write-off, obviously, right?
no.
Is it?
I don't think so.
It
Throwing
probably-
money at
I don't think so.
throwing money
I
at
get-
sex workers is a tax.
Hey,
I mean, I
we
feel
came
like
here to-
he's supporting them. He's definitely, he definitely supporting them because they
we
probably
came to
was
have a
living off
business meeting.
that
we
money.
write it off.
But I just don't. I don't know. I think for me, I don't think I could ever just blow that type of money on that type of.
This is all
Fun.
his. Sheesh.
I guess
Okay,
when
that's
you
wild,
got it,
girl.
I guess when you got it. I don't know.
Hey, one of the things I want to say is, if it ain't tricking if you got it, I guess
I guess
ain't mad
yeah,
at
you're
it.
right. Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri got it. It ain't like he ain't got it. He is technically the quote unquote king of Atlanta. I mean, if you got it, you got it. Now, who am I to hate? Shit, I know if he's there you go. Support small businesses. I'm with you. I'm with you. Support small businesses. I mean, that's cool for him. I mean, you got it, brother. I ain't gonna hate you.
Yeah. He's supporting independent contractors. I don't know. But
Shit.
yeah.
Somebody gotta do it. Shit, this administration ain't. So I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Yeah.
But
I
listen,
don't know.
realistically speaking, that's down over over $10 million
That's his business.
in a strip club.
That's his business.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool. I'm good with it too.
I'm good. I'm okay with this. He's like, I'm putting these kids through college. That's what he's doing. That's what he's here doing.
That's what he's doing.
He's putting these motherfuckers through college, man. Shit. He's funding the colleges. I'm saying. He said, bro, you know what it is. All right.
Any card players out there?
Is it any Uno players out there? Fuck card players.
Me,
Anybody
I
that play
love Uno. I love Uno. I am very competitive when it comes to Uno. And
Well,
I was very
We
excited.
don't
when I
need you
saw this.
motherfuckers going to Vegas because Uno is now coming to Las Vegas and you will be playing
Yeah.
Uno for money.
I'm so excited about that. I can't wait to go.
I'm not excited about
Why?
it. Niggas gonna be fist fighting in that motherfucker, bro. And it also depends on the rules.
Of Uno, because they defer.
Man,
Yeah,
State-
they be just
State-
creating rules and shit.
niggas be creating
But
rules and shit.
It's
I don't know.
exciting. I think it'll be fun. And this is supposed to be like, I guess, the first of a couple of games. I guess Mattel is supposed to be dropping games in Vegas that are like board games. So that's exciting. I think it'll be fun.
Now, wait, the stacking of draw, bro. I'm saying you gonna see niggas stacking draw tools and motherfucking
Skips.
wild core fours up the yin yang, up the yin yang.
That's gonna change the way of Uno. I
That's
just
what
want
they
y'all to
gonna
know.
What's up?
It's going to change the way of Uno.
Oh yeah.
It's going to change it completely.
I just need this though. The only thing I'm saying is, look, when you bring the game of life and Monopoly to these type of things, or maybe I can play some drunk operation for some money, I'll be there.
See,
Until
I play
then-
cards. I wouldn't play no Uno. Like, I don't know. Out west, do
I
you
play
guys
blackjack.
Do you guys play Tonk? Do you know what Tonk is?
I don't
No.
know.
Y'all probably don't even know what that shit is over there. Spades?
Spades, yes.
Okay,
Spades,
spades. Let's
yes.
take spades. Bring spades to some shit like that.
They do have spades.
Yeah, they do. They have like competitions and stuff, I think.
They do have spades. They have spades in Vegas.
Oh shit! I need to go to Vegas.
They have spades in Vegas in certain areas. Certain
Uncle
casinos.
Grim, you know what Tonk is? See, I could play. Let's play that at Vegas. See, Uncle Grim know what Tonk is.
Yeah, never played Tonk. Never had the opportunity to play that. But yeah, they do have spades in Vegas. It's just in certain casinos, depending on the casino. Every casino is different. My shit is blackjack. Blackjack is my card game. That's my favorite card game. I don't play shit else there. I don't play nothing else. Just blackjack. He said low jack, hearts. God damn. Yeah. So you know what? It's crazy that you talk about spades. Because me and Grim, we used to play spades all the motherfucking time. We would play spades. We would play spades on Xbox 360. And you would meet the most gangster niggas. I swear to God, the most gangsters, hardcore niggas were playing motherfucking hardwood motherfucking spades. I done got cussed out by Grim playing spades. I done got cussed the fuck out. Playing spades and cutting your old people, bro. That shit is crazy. That shit is motherfucking crazy.
You cut your partner?
That's all I had, nigga. What else was I supposed to do?
Oh, no, Hailey. We got some ways to go, buddy. We got some ways to go.
That was all I had, fam. That was all I fucking had. That shit crazy. Anyway, let's get in. Let's all right. You got this question. What is one? He said I was wild. It's crazy.
I feel you.
What is one red flag about yourself? What is one red flag about yourself? I want the bricklayers to answer also in the comment section, please. So we're gonna start with you first. Ladies first, you know.
I would say a red flag is I'm an overthinker. I overthink everything. And I come to my own conclusions on things, and that's not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cash.
Do with this information what you will. I'm a Capricorn.
That's enough said.
Oh, I already know. That's enough fucking said.
That's enough fucking said.
I can't stand a goddamn Capricorn, okay?
For me, I think I have a couple of red flags. I think for me, he said you don't have enough time in the show for my toxic traits. That is fucking wild.
Hey,
I can be a lazy
honest.
motherfucker at times and I overthink. All right. I have two things. I have two things. My anger, because sometimes I can lose my shit. And when I lose my shit, especially after I done try to like bury the shit, you know what I'm saying? And I can only bury it for so long. So I can be kind of quick to temper at times. Not to the point where I'm like if I was like I wouldn't hit my girl or that shit is out. I wouldn't do anything like that. But like if I felt like somebody was trying to wrong me purposely or somebody didn't treat me with a certain amount of respect, you might get cussed the fuck out. Secondly, I'm a petty man.
Oh yeah.
I am a petty man. I can't even tell y'all the thought process of what I thought about a couple weeks ago when I caught my neighbor throwing trash on the goddamn roof. You know what I wanted to do to that man?
Yeah, you told us.
I told y'all.
Yeah.
I even thought about
you told us.
I thought about shit. I thought about getting motherfucking dog shit and putting it in his car door. Literally. I am that nigga. Tread lightly with me, bro. That's all I tell people. Tread lightly with me. I'm cool as fuck. But once you start getting on that other side, bro, there's no return. There's no return. I can't give you the number to fix that. Ain't no broker fixing that, bro. Ain't no amount of money. Ain't no rebound. None of that. He said, did someone say petty? You so stupid, bro. Y'all so crazy. Yeah.
So before we go, bro, I got another question for y'all. Need y'all to pick something for me. Y'all can only pick 1 out of 5, though, right?
God damn it.
Would you rather be debt-free, have your rent paid off for a year, have $30,000 cash, an $800 credit score, or marry a rich person you're not in love with?
I would say 800 credit score. Because I feel like with that credit score, I can get some of the other things that are on that list with that score.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. That 800 credit scores is what really matters. Unfortunately, in this world, credit is God. Credit is king. So I will probably go with the 800 credit score because I know if I have an 800 credit score, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm king dingling at that point, straight up. Credit.
No, just the rent. Just the rent. I'm choosing. Great answer, by the way, guys. Because great answer. Give me the 30,000 because I'm gonna flip this bitch a couple times. Listen here, I ain't gotta give me the. No, I'll just play. Give me the rent free for a year though.
That's fair.
I can run up some money like that.
Because that'll help you in a lot of ways too, to help you do
run
some
up
other
some
stuff.
motherfucking buddy, bro. I will.
Facts.
I could build the credit from that point on. You hear me?
Running up them digits, my guy. Running up them digits. I'm not mad.
You hear me,
all right. What do you say? I'll take the 30K because I know what to do that to take it. That's right. All right. I feel that.
I need some. Come on. Yeah, but hey.
I ain't mad at it. All right, folks. That was Would You Rather. But, it's our favorite time of the show. It's time for Soul to Soul. Let's get it.
Yes. My
Quick too.
My Soul to Soul for this week is may your choices reflect your hopes and not your fears. And that is from Nelson Mandela.
Word. Shout out to Nelson Mandela. Yes. All right, folks. We have the announcement of the top fan of this episode today. So we're going to shout him out. All right. Top fan this week of this episode is my guy, Prince motherfucking Pretty. That nigga came out of nowhere. It wasn't even him at first, bro. He just came out of nowhere and took over.
I know.
Bro. He took over. So shout out to Prince Petty. We appreciate you, my man.
Definitely.
Salute to you. Appreciate you coming through and shit like that. And we appreciate all y'all. So again, every episode, we are going to make sure we announce the top viewer every time. So all you got to do to become that person is comment. That's all you got to do. Comment, engage with us, talk to us, talk back to us. We'll make it work for you.
And look here, guys. Look here, bricklayers. We appreciate y'all. I promise we do. You the ones that's commenting, even the ones that's just viewing, we appreciate all y'all. You feel me? Especially the ones that come and talk to us every week. But y'all give us something to keep coming back to.
Yes, so thank you so much.
We appreciate y'all too, man.
Yeah.
Y'all keep being the good bricklayers you are out there. And if you're making bad decisions, if they for a good cause, keep making those bad decisions.
Do not follow that advice.
Yeah, we're not. Whatever happens, if you follow that advice, we are not held liable for any of those.
I said if it's for a good cause.
Nigga, it ain't never for a good. Shut your ass up.
It's definitely not.
All right, folks. No. That is the end of our show for this week. That is the end of our show for this week. But we will be back next week.
With a whole new episode.
With a whole new episode. Next week
and it's
is
someone's
the birthday.
Yeah.
Next week is the birthday episode.
Oh, while we doing that, today is my youngest daughter's birthday. So I shout out my daughter Winter.
Oh,
Happy birthday, mama. Pops, love you. Yeah. It's the last one of the birthdays for the year. I am so fucking happy.
I bet you are.
What a piece of shit. That is it. I don't want to pay no more money.
Now you can be like, fuck them kids, you know?
I just had 3 birthdays in 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
Back to back
it
to
was
back.
The last one of the year, people.
Hey man, it's called spaceships, bro. Spacemen need their spaceships and they spaceships.
Hey, shout out to
John. Happy birthday to your daughter, John.
Yeah, happy birthday to John's daughter out there. Appreciate y'all. Again, next week is the birthday episode. It's my motherfucking birthday. It's a real nigga's birthday. Kylie G birthday day.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do special. I don't know if I'm gonna dress up. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Just know that I'm gonna be here.
Should we wear party hats, you know?
Y'all can wear party hats, you know.
Grim, we celebrated her birthday. We did something for her. We threw a pool party Friday.
Oh, nice.
That's why they didn't want to get out of the way because her birthday was on a Monday. She doesn't know yet, but She don't know her birthday wasn't Friday. She knows the day.
Of course, you know.
You
know.
It's all that matters. But yeah,
As long as
so
she
next
enjoyed
week,
it.
yeah, I'll probably go get a couple of Burger King crowns. I can do that too. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the birthday. Definitely my birthday next week. It's the big 4-0. Yes, I've finally gone over the hill at this point. You know, if you want to wear your Undertaker outfits, it's all good to me. All right,
40?
folks. 40.
40.
Get there, bro.
Wow.
Yep. Good thing I don't look 40, but as I tell everybody, tell that to my knees. Literally. Tell that to my knees, though. I wish my knees was back in 20, nigga, because shit. Like, god damn. Anyway. Appreciate y'all bricklayers for coming through, showing up as always, showing out. Appreciate y'all every week. We'll be back next week with the birthday episode. So y'all be before I dip out, I got some shout outs to send. First off, I want to shout out y'all, Soul, Cash. Appreciate y'all as always. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, yeah, always.
I got major love for y'all. I want to shout out my boy Dom at the Dom Trap. Make sure y'all go listen to that he just dropped a new episode talking about Jurassic Park and other movies. Make sure y'all go fucking visit the Dom Trap, man. Shout out to my guy Dom trying to make a comeback out here, man. He said don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years. But yeah, you know, go shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Prince. You know what I'm saying? Always shout out to Prince. Shout out to Grim. Shout out to John. Shout out to Crypto. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to who else am I missing? Who else? Shout out to Demetrius. Shout out to production. Production always comes through.
Production. Definitely. Shout out to you guys. Production
always handling business out here in these streets.
Appreciate you.
We appreciate y'all. So that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's the end of the show. Get your asses out of here. We'll see y'all next week. Make sure, shout out to Purple as well. Gotta shout him out. Gotta shout that crazy son of a bitch out. Make sure y'all come back next week. In the words of 3-6 Mafia, nigga, grab your weed, grab your drink, grab your smoke, cause we gonna get high. No. We gonna have some good times though.
For sure.
Right, y'all. Be easy, be safe out there. We see y'all next Monday. Peace.